of the lesson. We have seen the flow of water. Water starts from the mountains, snowy hills, and flows down in the form of a river, canal, or stream. From there, it reaches cities, villages, and towns. After that, it sometimes it gets mixed with sand particles, mud particles, the waste from the factory. So we are going to deal today with the water pollution. But generally there are different types of pollution. First one is the air pollution. Air pollution, the pollution which is caused by the smoke coming out from the factories, the smoke coming out from the vehicles. So that makes the air polluted. Second one is the water pollution. Water pollution is caused by the waste coming out from the factories through pipelines and gets mixed with the water. Either it is pond, stream, canals, or rivers. The water gets polluted. The second thing is by people washing, bathing clothes, uh, making animals bath also makes water pollution. By this, the water animals get polluted and they die inside the water. The third thing is the soil pollution. Soil pollution is caused by the garbage and the litter which is thrown soil. It does not get mixed with the soil. So we have to take care that we should not use plastic more. The fourth one is the noise pollution, the noise caused by vehicles, sometimes the noise caused by the audios when we keep at the birthday parties, marriages, music. We can keep an audible range of music, not to a higher pitch. The water pollution. You can see the picture of water pollution. How is the water getting polluted? You can see the waste coming out from the factories which are getting mixed into the water. You can see a person throwing the waste into the water. The chalk, the bottles, plastic bottles, the covers after eating. These plastic covers and tins, they do not get mixed with the water. Even the water getting polluted by the oil spills by the ships inside the water. You can see animals are frustrated after drinking this polluted water. They get different diseases after drinking this water. What is water pollution? What are the reasons for the water pollution? First one is The first one is throwing garbage in rivers, seas, and oceans. Generally, people who visit sea or oceans or rivers, they generally throw the garbage into the water and make the water dirty. Second thing is improper sewage disposal in groundwater. Sometimes the sewage connection of the houses or the apartments are given to the small rivers or the stream, or the drainage disposal is not proper to the ground levels. So sometimes it is connected to the nearby canals or stream which gets polluted. The third one is oil spills by ships. The fourth one is the ships letting out warm water bodies. Warm water bodies are the different types of water bodies which comes and gets mixed with the oil spills of the water. The factory waste into the nearby rivers. The waste which is coming out from the factories. Now you can see the different reasons for the water pollution. The first one is dirty. How the water gets dirty, children? First thing, by human beings. They take bath, they wash their clothes, they take animals to the water. Garbage. The people who are sitting near the river, canal, stream, ocean, seas, they go to visit, and after eating or drinking, they throw the waste into the water. The sewage disposal. Sewage is all the waste materials which are disposed through the small pipelines which go and mix with the water. Farms. The water which is mixed with pesticides also goes and mixes with water bodies, oceans, lakes, and rivers. They get polluted by the ships and water spills. Can you drink the water of and seas? No, we cannot drink the water from the oceans and seas because they are too salty and they are polluted. The source of water is rivers and lakes and ponds through which we get water in our taps through the pipeline connections. In this, they mix chlorine and the water treatment is done. So we can't drink the oceans and sea water because they are stinky. Stinky water gets mixed with all these chemicals, the water becomes stinky. It gives a bad taste. Because of this pollution, the animals and the water plants are dead inside the water. So when you take the water and drink it, it tastes dirty. The next one is the oil spill from the ships. When the oil gets mixed, the water and the oil, they both don't get mixed. The oil floats on the water and you cannot drink such water. Industry. Industry, the waste coming out through the pipelines of the industry gets mixed into the seas, oceans, small rivers or canals which are backside of the industry, and you cannot drink such water. Energy production, the solar energy, radiation, the radiations which fall on the water, also you cannot drink such water. The next one is water treatment. Water treatment is how to clean water and drink. Generally, we get water from rivers, canals, streams, lakes. These water through pipelines comes to our to our taps. It is mixed with chlorine or alum. This is called as water treatment. After coming to our house also, it reaches our house through taps. We fill the water in our vessels. After filling, we generally boil the water or we have filters in our house, aquaguard treatments. And in our apartments, generally they give chlorine water. So chlorine is a chemical which is added to water to clean it. If you drink impure water, there are different types of diseases which you get through this water. First one is diarrhea. Second one is vomiting. Diarrhea is the loose motions. When you drink impure water, you get diarrhea. High temperature, that is typhoid, diphtheria, hepatitis, kidney damage, nerve disorders, and skin. So these are different types of diseases which are caused by water, the impure water which you drink. They are called as waterborne diseases. The general way to clean water at our home is boiling. First one is boiling. You can take a big vessel of water and put it on a gas, and when the vapors come, the water is boiled, and then you can fill it in a bottle and keep for drinking. The second one is the filtration method. This is called boiling and this is filtration. Filtration is done by the funnel. Generally, you can take a funnel or you have filters at your home. You can see this solid, the mud particles. You can see this mud particle settling down and the clean water coming down into the vessel. So this is a funnel where you pour water, all the dust particles are settled down and the water is the clean water you funnel. So this procedure is called as filtration. Filter paper is used to clean the water and absorb all the dust particles. The solid dust particles are remaining down. The clean water comes down through the funnel. The next one is control with alum. Alum means in Hindi you call as fitkiri, in Telugu you call it as patika. Generally, the water which comes through rivers, lakes, and ponds, it is clean water, but when it reaches our house, it becomes impure because of its germs. To clean that water, generally, we mix it with alum. Alum is also called as fitkiri or patika. Mix it, you get a clean water. When there is heavy rain, when level increase in rivers, lakes and ponds? When there is heavy rain. When there is heavy rain, the level of the water increases. When the level of the water increases, all the organisms and the water plants in the water are very happy. All the living organisms like fish, whale and shark, because the water level is increased, the dirty water is flown away and the clean water is saturated here. So the all the living beings of animals, water plants, all are happy. Have you seen floods, children? When the level of the water increases and flows away, then it causes floods in the cities. When the level of the rain is high, it causes floods. So when there is rain, you have to save rainwater. Apartments, we are making the water pits. Nowadays, government has decided that every apartment should have a pit to preserve water. Whenever there is rain, there should be a rainwater harvesting pit where the rainwater falls and water is saved. So you have water for your next generation. Day by day, the level of the pure water is decreasing. The population is increasing and the pure water decreasing. So when there is no water, there is no life. Water does not have any color. The water gets its color by mixing of chemicals in it. You can see 3 glasses of water in the first one and mixing sand. You can see the particles of sand. Can you see? They are getting deposited down. They are not able to mix in the water. You can see that they are mixing down. Slowly you can see the particles are going down one by one and they go and settle down. This shows the mud and the sand doesn't dissolve in water. Second one, you can see pieces of paper. What is a paper doing? It is floating on the water. It is not dissolving on the water. The paper is floating on the water. You can see salt and sugar. In the third glass of water, I am mixing some sugar. It is easily dissolving in the water. The water is transparent. You can see the shape of the spoon. The next one is I am taking a pinch of salt. The salt also goes and dissolves in the water. Is the color changing, children? No, the color of the water is not changing. Only the taste of the water changes. It may be either salty or it may be either sweet because we have mixed sugar and salt. A lemon. When you add lemon juice, you can see the color of the water changes. But it gives the color when you add lemon. And you can mix a sugar and little salt so that you get a lemon juice. Now little bit of water color changes because we have added lemon. So lemon juice also gets mixed into the water. It dissolves in the water. So by this we can know that salt, sugar, lemon juice gets mixed with the water, whereas sand settles down in the water and the paper floats on the water. So this is a solubility test of the water. Which items are soluble and which items are insoluble in the water. Thank you.